The views expressed by the speakers are their own, and neither their employers nor the Worshipful Company of Information Technologists and its subsidiaries are responsible for them.
The most important thing for me actually around GDPR is not only knowing basically what it is and what you've got to do, which you've tried to capture the essence of about 300 pages down to a few slides, but actually staff training and staff awareness around it. So as you saw, the number one cause of data breach is actually staff. So be aware, get your staff trained, and hopefully that will really help.
The summary is 10 steps to cyber security. So ncsc.gov.uk website. You've got Action Fraud to report any cyber crime and cyber breaches. Really important. Cyber Aware, which is another government initiative website. That's got all the stuff that how to keep yourself safe at home. There's an interesting one for parents in the room, Think You Know, which is a CEOP website, Child Exploitation Online Protection. That's really good. And then you've got things like Cyber Essentials and IASME, certification schemes, really important. But then coming back to GDPR very, very quickly, make sure all your suppliers, that you know what contracts you've got and where your data is, and it's up to them to give you the comfort that they're keeping your stuff secure. Keep records of records, have a risk appetite, make sure everything's documented, especially training records, make sure you've got a plan, make sure you've got governance in place to monitor that plan, and then hopefully it shouldn't be such a painful journey.
The first thing I would think of is that the 25th of May is not a destination, it's a point on the journey. And not to be intimidated by having to be completely ready. I think it's comforting what we've heard during the day about how many organisations are going to be completely compliant by the 25th of May, and the fact that even if you were miraculously completely compliant with all of the obligations on the GDPR on the 25th of May, you might not be on the 26th of May, and it's an ongoing process. And I think it's really, really important for everybody to start on the journey, wherever you are. If you've started already, if you're just thinking, there's all this stuff to do, where do I start? Just start. Take the structured approach, start somewhere, and you'll start to move along with it. And as soon as you get into it, everything will start to fit together and be slightly less daunting. And make use of all the resources that are out there. The ICO's website is absolutely fantastic. You can phone them up, and there's tons of really, really good, very accessible guidance on the site. Make use of that and talk amongst peer groups and ask other people what they're doing. Make use of everybody else's experience. Don't kind of sit there worrying about everything in the dark on your own and stressing about it. It will all be okay.